Hello, everybody. Just wait for stuff to get started here. Yeah, so welcome. Thank you for joining me once again for another WAD Wednesday. I'm monitoring the stream quality since we had some connection issues last week, and the stream would drop frames and then cut out and stuff. I've been monitoring it. I've lowered the bitrate a little bit. So yeah, hopefully this time we won't have any connection issues. And yeah, I have a little bit better idea of how to troubleshoot that stuff than last time. So yeah, somebody in the chat, I've got the chat right here. Somebody let me know if you can see and hear me just fine. Yeah, I think I believe all of that should be set up properly and all that, yeah. Okay. All right, yeah. Thanks, folks. Well, yeah, welcome. It's another WAD Wednesday, and we're going to select a completely random Doom level from the id Games archive here, and then we're going to play it, and we'll see what kind of weird, interesting, or maybe just bad thing that we get. Before I hit the random button, I'm going to rub the plushy paint elemental's head for good luck. Give us something good this time, buddy. Okay. All right. Random file. Trigger Happy, updated version. Trigger Happy is a fast-paced, almost claustrophobic indoor map with abstracted design and filled with Nazis to kill. Dare yourself to escape this mastermind dungeon and face the beast with ultra-violence. The author, it's from 2017. Okay, yeah, so this map is only a few weeks old. It's only a few months old. The author is Pintolinho. Highly recommended to play using the Chocolate Doom source port. Under 320 by 200 since it was intentionally made for. Okay. Credits to Mother Earth and its wonderful inhabitants. That's a really nice sentiment. Gosh, I wonder how seriously to take that that Chocolate Doom recommendation. Okay, so no other files required. Filled with Nazis to kill. I guess we're going to be seeing a lot of the little Wolfenstein enemies. Definitive version of my second map, Trigger H.WAD. It features vanilla compatibility, detailed rooms, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, Germany is the top download mirror. All right, yeah. Appropriately, let's download Trigger Happy by Pintolino or Pintolin H0. Yeah, let's check that out. Face the beast with ultraviolence. I wonder if that's like, oh, you should play this on ultraviolence. Alright, and just in case we're missing something in the, I'm going to check out the, okay, yeah, so it's just map 1. Okay, well, let's jump in. All right, we got a normal playable WAD. That whole first try seems to open without errors. Okay, that's cool. I'm just a little paranoid since we've run into little weird issues in the past. Someone asking in the stream, what OS am I using? I'm running Linux, Arch Linux, with the GNOME 3 desktop. It's pretty standard. I have a few extensions with like dash to dock and stuff. Okay, all right, Trigger Happy definitive version. Let's play it. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I see. They've got a nice little custom status bar there. Cool. I just always play with the Alt HUD because I want to see more and more of the screen. Okay, so right off the bat, we are given a super shotgun and a bunch of shells, and we've got these cacos that are and a light amp, which I guess I think I've expressed my my displeasure at that the light amp just Oh goodness. Alright, and here are our first Nazis. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely a Wolfenstein secret level themed kind of thing. A lot of people always kind of take the Wolf 3D, and I'm kind of inclined to agree. The Wolf 3D bonus levels from Doom 2. Okay, all right. I think I'm not concentrating enough on my playing here. Okay. Yeah. People have kind of. I think some people write off the Doom 2 Wolfenstein secret levels as a gimmick, which I think they are. And the level design itself is really closely patterned after actual Wolf 3D levels, which are not going to be very interesting architecturally as a Doom level. Oh, also this music that we're hearing is it's totally some of the this is from Super Metroid. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I think it's the yeah, it's like the Ridley fight music from Super Metroid in a Doom compatible MIDI version. Oh, okay, so I already messed up big time here because I opened up. Jeez, oh man. Okay, well maybe it was actually better that I didn't just sit in that tiny little starting closet and try to kill those cacos. Maybe I should just let them. Maybe I should just leave them for later. I'm going to turn off the kill count on the HUD here, just because I like it better when I can't tell how much opposition is left in a new level. Okay, yeah, so. Cool. Whoa, okay. Okay, it's just teleporting me all around with these secrets. This is interesting. Okay, where the heck did this put me? Okay. I did not in fact move that far. All told. Yeah, so this yeah, this map is definitely, yeah, Hitler was the secret Hitler. Yeah, so this is like making a fair amount of effort to reconcile the Wolf 3D textures that are in Doom 2.WAD with the normal sort of Doom 2 stylings. And yeah, I mean, the colors are always going to be pretty bright and garish, like that's just the nature of those Wolfenstein textures. Okay, yeah, and this is the little teleporter that it took me through on the secret. And I guess I could go back in here and kill these cacos. Maybe they'll just bother me later, so maybe I'm better off dealing with them now. Sure. It was a fair fight. And I see another caco in there. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's this little chamber with like a star in it that we can't seem to get into. So I don't know what that's about. Oh, and a little secret opened up here. I will definitely take that soul sphere. Yeah, this is an interesting beast. It's definitely on the tougher side. Okay, so I hit a switch and it opened something. I'm gonna guess that, okay, yeah. Opened up a whole bunch of scrubs here. Okay, more cacos. This is an exclusively gun-havers and caco level. Perhaps. So far. Yeah. Yeah, and these aren't straight Wolf 3D textures. Like Adrian Carmack, I think it was, up-resed these to like the Doom 2 standard 128 by 128. The Wolf 3D textures were 64 by 64. So it has this odd kind of look. To my mind, it's one of the first kind of referential demake type levels, like the secret levels in Doom 2. I don't know, I'm out of... Okay, and they give me a lot of plasma ammo here, so I don't feel bad about just burning it all on these guys. No, as far as I know, I never heard anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna let these guys come out a little bit and see if I can use some of those barrels to pop them. There we go. That's that good stuff. Oh yes, I want that Berserk pack. Even if it causes jerks to come at me. Just punching this pain elemental to death. Okay, yeah, I'll let y'all end fight. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. Despite significant opposition. Okay, ammo feels relatively, like, they've been kind of tight with the shotgun ammo, which is cool. What are they saying? Can't hear, understand it. The blue SS guards, I think they say Schuhstaffel. I don't speak a word of German, but I think they say Schuhstaffel in terms of SS. Oh, that's their aggro noise. And then when they die, they say Mein Leben, which is like a high-pitched, just cartoonified version of what they say in Wolf 3D, which is Mein Leben, which is my life, apparently. So apparently the story with Wolfenstein 3D's astoundingly bad German is that Tom Hall took like 1 or 2 years of German language class in high school. And so when they were making Wolfenstein 3D, they were like, okay, yeah, let's get the Nazi guards like speaking actual German. And Tom Hall was like, I got this. And so yeah, and so we shipped with apparently also some of their some of the VO was also like meant to be temp. So Tom Hall being like, you know, the voice of the final boss of episode 1 and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so they might have, and for all I know, they shipped all of their temp stuff. So yes, non-native German speaker, making up some German for these Nazis to say in Wolf 3D. And then I think by the time of Doom 2, they realized that it was actually funny, which is why they made the death sound for the Doom 2 version of SS Guard be that, be the iconically goofy Mein Leben. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we got a spider boss here. One of these thin little switches. Yeah, this level has a really weird aesthetic because it's kind of it feels sort of cobbled together out of different pieces, bits and pieces. Oh geez. Oh man. All right, that Archvile's bad news. It's kind of using that Arachnotron as a meat shield, and I don't necessarily know how to. Like, if I just kill the Arachnotron, the Archvile's probably going to resurrect it pretty much instantly, right? All right, let's see. Press the attack here. Dang it! Yeah, that's really tough. I mean, that is a frustrating if clever use of oh, jeez. Dang, okay. And then of all things, I was killed by the imp there. Okay, so my last save was from a little before that, so... Yeah, that's definitely a tough, like, yeah, just giving the Archvile a nice meat shield, because the Archvile's attack just goes right through, you know, monsters and other solid objects. So yeah, that's pretty tricky. I think this, I guess the other thing I could try to do... Yeah, go for it, little imp. Yeah, get you a piece. This is a common infighting situation where a monster that only has ranged attacks will be like right at the edge of... They'll try to infight and they'll get right up close to the monster that they want to fight on the ledge, and then but then they'll be like too far up under it, and the Z change in their attack can't reach it. Although he did get a hit in because that Mancubus killed him. So yeah, I would very much like. All right, I'll kill him, and then maybe can I? Okay, so I think I can grab that invulnerability. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Okay. That was a little bit of a combat puzzle. It's like, okay, that archvile is really hard to kill in kind of normal circumstances. And there's a high danger of it resurrecting the Arachnotron ad nauseum. So, yeah, grab the invulnerability and then you can just muscle through it. Cool. Someone asking on the stream something that I was talking about on Twitter. Sorry, I'm dealing with jerks here. Okay, so we've teleported to a new part of the map, it would seem. And there are more jerks. Yeah, okay. There's an interesting design on the floor here. I don't know what that could be. It's like the secret Nazi demon alliance symbol. Yeah, they're being quite generous with the plasma ammo here. Yeah, just use, I mean, you know, in a way, I was kind of doing the opposite of what that archvile was doing to me. Oh, great, this is closed behind me now. You know, I was using that, like, those shotgunners had to be shooting through that cacodemon, and cacodemons are nice and wide, so they were basically, like, that cacodemon was basically a meat shield for me. Like, I was stun locking it with the chain gun, because that's what you do with the chain gun. And then the shotgunners didn't get a hit on me, as best as I can tell, because they were shooting into the caco the whole time. So that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh! That chain gunner just wrecked me. I'm going to deal with him from back here. Use a little bit of map foreknowledge. Okay, so can I not get back into the... okay, wow, this is a weird structure. Yeah, okay, so... oh, yeah, wow, this is like a weird pentagram type thing. Okay, so that's where we were. And it did look like we had kind of mined out all of the stuff to do in that area. And now we're like, yeah, we're in a circular pentagram-y type thing. And that's interesting. Oh, hi. Here comes a Revenant. 2 Revenants. Oh, wait, I'm freaking full on plasma ammo. And I'm almost out of shotgun ammo, so there's not much reason for me to be using anything but the plasma gun here. Yeah, interesting. Alright, well, I have some expectation. Oh my goodness! Okay. Tons of barons. I'm just gonna do this in the really obvious way. Wait, did that thing only open once? Okay, alright, so here's another view into the Baron Convention. And is this... okay, and this does not open again. Interesting. Does that mean that I'm only going to get like a limited number of shots at the Baron room? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so at this point, I think I can just kind of get in there and wreck all these guys. I wonder if I'll have enough BFG cells. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got this. Famous last words and all, but... okay. Cool. Well, yeah, that was certainly a slaughter-tastic last little stretch there. Cool, yeah. Oh, and I see, and there's like a swastika in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, this is something where I don't mind, like, you know, anytime the Nazi imagery is being used as, like, well, it's evil. You're in the evil place with all the demons and the Nazis and stuff. It's like, yeah, sure, I get it. That is hitting its mark. Yeah, so, and I think I've found all but one of the secrets and all but one of the items, so I think we're done here. I think this was all we were intended to find. Although it looks like we didn't open... Which way am I facing here? Oh yeah, this didn't open up. That's like one of the Icon of Sin wall textures. Interesting. Okay, what's the exit here, actually? Okay. Okay. Yeah, and now are we back in Underhalls? Okay, yeah. So that was a one map thing. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I dug the that was like, yeah, that was a good challenge that used the yes, it is Metroid music, person in the chat. So yeah, trigger happy. That was like some good like tight quarters fighting with tough hit scanners. None of the bits felt cheap, you know, like there were definitely some nasty traps and stuff, but yeah, and I died like how many times? Like twice, thrice, I don't know. Yeah, so good job. Like, yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little map. Pentolino. That was trigger happy, updated version. Music from Super Metroid. Oh, from freemidi.org. Oh, and it's the status bar from ZDoom, which is like a GPL asset collection that I guess just because the author wanted a custom thing. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that didn't take us very long at all to play through. That was a good little. That felt like a good little warm up. So yeah, why don't we hit random again and see what we get? See if there's something else. Okay, this is a deathmatch level from 1996, and tried. Okay, it does have monsters. All right, what do y'all think in the chat? So this is a deathmatch map. It's from 1996. It is described by its author, Sean Montgomery, as a kick-ass deathmatch level. And normally I pass over deathmatch maps, right? Because, you know, we don't, like, we're doing single player here. I don't want to have to, like, set up, you know, a server with other players who have a good ping and stuff. However, in the single player notes for this deathmatch map, it says, single player, yes, try to beat it after killing all the monsters. It is hard but possible because I did it. If you don't believe me, email me and I will send you the demo. All right, I believe you, Sean Montgomery. I don't have any reason to assume you would lie about that. Yeah, what do you think? What do y'all think? Should I download this and try to beat all the monsters in it, or is it just going to be ridiculous, like 5 cyber demons in a room with you and a pistol? The age of, yes, right, yeah. It is a serious readme. I feel like there's a real point of pride being discussed here. Okay, all right. The age of DM maps with NPCs. Okay, so let's copy this over. Okay, not even a README included. Just and let's see. This is okay. This is map 1. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that this is. Oh, okay, right. All right, yeah. So this might be total BS. What? How did that cyber demon just like shot from the hip? Oh jeez. Okay, and there's no health in this map. There's no health whatsoever in this map. So yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be a great one to. There is no health in this map. And yeah, we can see these cyber demons merrily blasting away. Yeah, there's no health in this map, but 90 billion super shotguns. So I'm going to say I'm not going to try to beat this for y'all. I believe Sean Montgomery that he was able to beat this map after, yeah. Yeah, I totally should email Sean Montgomery for the demo file. Cool. Let's see, is there an email address in the from what is no doubt a long dead domain? I don't know Hoisted. I don't listen to Idle Thumbs on the reg, so yeah, or Important if true. So yeah, I could believe that I was hoisted there. Okay, so that was Vapor.wad. Could be a great deathmatch level. It's pretty heavy on the super shotguns though. That is just a gigantic salad bar of super shotgun. Okay, let's hit random again. See if we can find another thing to play here. Okay, this is actually kind of familiar. Grail 1 .zip by Andy McKie, aka Radar. Okay, designed for single player or deathmatch, a medieval Gothic style level which might be included in a future MegaWAD/TC. Features include deep water and real 3D floors. Okay, yeah, so this is oh wait, does this require Doom Legacy? Because I do not have. Okay, and yeah, there's some scatological language here. Yeah, they're not saying. They thank the Doom Legacy team, but ZDoom also does have some. ZDoom also does have some Doom Legacy compatibility stuff. So okay, so yeah, let's see if we can play Grail 1.zip. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's map 1. Yeah, let's jump in and see if we can Grail Quest by Andy McKie. And they've got their old web domain there. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see. We'll probably know right away if something is horribly broken here, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so yeah, this is looking like some of these textures. These textures are definitely like some mix of like Heretic and Hexen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what those are from. So yeah, we've already got kind of like a fantasy thing going on here. Yeah. Someone in the chat asks, well, Cheese asks, am I keeping track of which ones I've played? Yes, I do. Like, by copying them into that directory out of my downloads folder, I have like a per week little directory of all the stuff that we play, and I try to link that stuff in the video. I link to the Doom World id Games archive page, so you should be able to download and play all of this stuff if you're watching it on YouTube. Yeah, and then somebody else asks, Skyrim Zelda DLC, which is totally PC modding 101. Is it easier or harder to get into modding today than when Doom got released? I would say it's much easier now. The Doom editors nowadays, there are modern Doom editors that give you like a real-time 3D preview of what you're working on. So yes, modding is a ton easier. Like all the feature set that you get with ZDoom and all that stuff is amazing. The tools are great. So yeah, Doom modding is like as healthy as it has ever been, you know, in a lot of ways. There probably aren't as many people making WADs as there were like back in 95, 96, 97, but yeah, I mean, people are still making really awesome stuff on the regular, and it's cool. So yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah. If you're talking about modding more generally, I don't know. I can't say. Like, I haven't, you know, put a lot of effort into modding other games like the Bethesda games and stuff. But yeah, it seems like there's good editor, like there's a big community around that and all, and the developer actually releases the SDK. So you know, yeah, give it a shot. Like, yeah, modding is heck of fun, and I endorse it. Cool. Okay, so here we are in Grail 1. We've got a completely symmetrical, not like left-right symmetrical, but like this cloverleaf type shape. And I've been thinking about making a video about you know, people talk about like symmetry being bad in level design, and I feel like a lot of times it's not like necessarily fully explained why and when symmetry is bad. In this case, this is a really simple illustration. It's like I look at these four things, and because they are visually like basically identical, I don't have an interesting choice to make here. You know, I'm looking at this one versus this one versus this one, and it's like I might as well just, you know, roll a d4 in this case and pick one of those to go through at random. So I don't know. Yeah, like in that case, they're removing, and maybe they wanted it to be confusing. Maybe they wanted to sort of create this randomizer at the very beginning to be like, yeah, it plays really differently if you end up in the area behind the first teleporter versus the fourth teleporter. I don't know. That would be a potentially interesting and cool reason to make something symmetrical like this. But yeah. All right. So let's jump in and start playing. Cool. Okay. So yeah, heavy use of ZDoom, like 3D floors. Like ZDoom lets you do like floors upon floors, which it gets around a classic limitation of the vanilla Doom engine. And yeah, they've got imps up on these little platforms right here, and this looks cool. This is an interesting space. It's also very like four-way cloverleaf symmetrical, but that's fine for now. We'll see how navigation goes. Okay, somebody okay, this person is clarifying their question. Or no, okay, they're asking for clarification. Yeah, and yeah, I'm not sure that would be a useful clarification. All right, there's tons of armor bonuses, and I feel kind of compelled to just hoover them up here. I'm just gonna let these imps hang out. I mean, I'm sure I should fight them, but okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting like a cool, dark, fantasy hexen kind of vibe off of this. Cool, yeah, this must be like an animated texture that they're using for the sparkles. Like, I think what they're trying to simulate here is the little teleporter glitter, it's called internally, from Hexen and Heretic, which I do really like. I used it in Keymaster, like the little glitter dealies that come up from a teleporter. Just, yeah, it's cute. It makes the teleporters feel more like magical devices. Okay, there's a red key here. I'll take that. Now we're in like this organic cave type area. Oh, cool, and there's a big ol' outdoor area. Yeah, and these specters don't see me. Now they do. Interesting. Okay, yeah, and there's like a 3D bridge going over that gorge there. I'm digging like the sense of, I mean, I'm a sucker for well-done outdoor areas. Just because it creates this feeling of like scope. Cool. Okay, and there's just tons of little imps up here. Some shotgunners at the windows. Yeah, and they're definitely taking advantage of multiple floors here. Just stacking enemies up. Who's shooting me? Or maybe that was just one of the imp fireballs that hit me. Alright, yeah, lots to think about in this area. I'm back to the single-barreled shotgun, even though I've got the super shotty here, just because, whoa! The single-barreled shotgun is a little more accurate at longer ranges, and it uses less ammo, so I don't like having to plink at these imps with the plasma. I feel like I should be saving my shotgun juice. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll burn the remaining shells, just taking these guys out. Okay. But yeah, I'm digging the architecture. This is just a classic, like, nice red sky and like cool. It's just, yeah, it's exactly what it says. It's Gothic stuff. Oh, this is a nice this little masked texture here to create the archway. Like, it's, you know, it's just a texture, But, you know, from a distance, that creates a very nice looking effect. Alright, I suspect that there are many more baddies within this map. And I'm pretty low. I've got to start really watching my health here. Alright, now I've got some shotgun ammo. I can switch back to that. Tons of shotgunners in this map. Cool. All right, let me save here. Let me check up on the chat here. Yeah, people are talking about like modding more modern games and how Unreal Tournament 4 maps take a lot of modeling and assets and, you know, art creation and stuff. And yeah, that is absolutely true. That's one reason that I enjoy modding Doom, is because, you know, like textures and sprites and then a nice, easy to use level editor. So yeah, that's why there's obvious trade-offs in that, you know, this doesn't look like an Unreal Tournament 4 level, pretty obviously, but I don't know, yeah. Yes, for someone who's asking in chat, this is a bridge. This is using ZDoom's 3D floors feature, which just lets you do stuff like this, and there's no real trickery involved with this. It just really is, yeah, you can just have sectors on top of the way that you actually build that, make that happen in the editor. Whoa! Cool, okay, so now we're underwater. There's definitely a texture error. It's using like this. What? Oh, geez, there's all these specters underwater here. I forget if I have. Oh, yeah, and it's using like the underwater reverb. That's nice. Yeah, it's using the grass texture on the ceiling here, which it obviously shouldn't. It should be using the water texture here, but yeah, I dig this. This is really like, yeah. So we've got we're under a bridge underwater here, which is something that would have blown the mind of anybody who was playing vanilla Doom back in the day. And yeah, it's using like a... Yeah, see, it's using like the underwater reverb type effect on the sound there. I always love that. So yeah, how do I get out of here? I hope I don't just live here now. Also, there was a key down here, so there's no way that that's... Oh, okay. Here we go. We come up here. Okay, we're going into a dark little cave in the moat surrounding this castle. Whoa, jeez. Underwater imps. It's been a while since I've played a map that uses like the underwater reverb effect. I dig it. I'm a huge fan of like the way that Half-Life 1 used EAX was just or no, it didn't use EAX. It had like its own custom solution for like making sounds reverberate differently depending on what kind of environment you were in. Yeah, it was just bizarre tech that they just kind of stapled onto the Quake engine. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we left behind that starting indoor cloverleaf type area recently, and now we're just kind of, yeah, in the wilderness outside this castle thing. I don't like that those imps are just sort of like hanging out on the floor of that water. Because yeah, it just means that they'll like just sort of scratch you, and then you're like, oh, I guess there was an imp down there. Okay, chain gun, I'll definitely take that. Cool. Oh, hello. All the sounds sound super wicked and cool. The imp dying is like... Okay, so I feel like there's a way back up here that I missed. There were like multiple little caves that I could climb up into. That's where I got the chain gun. Oh, am I meant to like jump across here? I mean, theoretically I can get up there, but... Oh, am I maybe just meant to continue on like this? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just go deeper into the caves here. Ooh, it's getting dark and spooky. Oh man, yeah, and like the nice moss vine-covered wall to create the The grody sewer. Oh yeah, and a nice little animated texture. I forget if this is from Heretic or Hexen or some other game. It's probably from there. It's probably from those games. But yeah, that's a really cool... Yeah, so it's like just a grody sewer drain type thing. Man, this level is making some really awesome use of ZDoom features, which makes me kind of sad that it isn't... Oh, and now we're back here. Okay, yeah, we've come back, and we've come through that red key door. Now we're back in this 2-level room. Some imps just hanging out. Okay, but yeah, it's really making me wish that that this level used ambient sounds. Like, you know, if you can imagine being down here and like there's clearly running water down here. If there was like a running water kind of ambience, I don't know. That's I think that kind of stuff tends to make an even bigger impact for how much effort it takes than stuff like, you know, underwater reverb and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're back in this big old chamber. And it looks like this is the only floor of this chamber. I forget if we've used the yellow key yet. Yeah, the texturing for this is really is pretty impressive. You know, like they're using like all these little window textures, and you know, everything's like very nicely aligned here. You know, like all of the edges of the stones meet up to one another pretty well here. I don't know, yeah, this is... A lot of craft went into this. I can definitely respect that. Okay, and this is just... Yeah, this is just a little cul-de-sac kind of thing. Can I get back up there? I don't think I'm necessarily meant to. I think that was just a little place you get popped out by when you go through a teleporter. Okay, well, so what's the path forward here? I think I got a little turned around. Okay, so we go through here. Alright. Alright, this is a new area, I believe. Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn off, because this is just the default Doom 2 Map 1 music, I'm just going to... Oh, or no, yeah, I think I had already been there before. Well, hello. Got 2 Hell Knights here. Oh, is this the exit? I believe it is. Cool, and the author has signed their name here with a little dungeon texture. And yeah, that might be it. We might be at the end of this little experience here. Yeah. So there were multiple... Oh, is this just like a little secret treat room? Oh, there's a rocket launcher. That would have been nice. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So is there any way to end up back in this, that teleporter room that I started off in? Yeah, let me turn on. Sorry to fiddle a bit here, but I wanted to. Okay, yeah, I have killed all of the monsters in this map. I have found basically, you know, almost all of the items, and and there are no secrets. So, so yeah, I think I am basically done with this map. Well, yeah, that was a cool little experience. Yeah, that's neat. Good job on Grail 1, Andy McKie. That name is not familiar to me, so I don't know if this author went on to do some other stuff. But yeah, all kinds of cool, like, yeah, advanced source port feature usage. Cool, and there's fairly detailed thanks in here. They're thanking Alistair Montgomery. Helped me to test and distribute my WADs, even the ones I don't want distributed. A good friend. Yeah, cool. All right. And then just talking about fannies. I don't know what that's about, but and yeah, I guess there's a few like okay, this person just likes to name name their maps after lewd terms. This map is from 2001. Yeah, July of 2001. Radar, aka Andy McKie. So cool. Yeah, that was pretty neat. Yeah, it's only 12:45. We've been playing these little bite-sized kind of levels. Let's do another one, I guess. Like, yeah, let's at least go over 1 hour here. But yeah, that was Grail 1. Wait, no, I didn't want to do top rated. I wanted to do a random file. Okay. Okay. Seion High's Keep by Sean High. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. But, cool. Credits to Exodus for helping me test and debug the level. Okay. Alright, and this is from 2007. One level, 2 batch files to launch it in different modes. We don't care about that. It's for E3M1. Okay. I'm just reading up on all the info that they've provided here, just in case there's anything we need to mind. Oh, okay, there's a story here. There's a fairly extensive story here. Okay, sounds like kind of a standard something went wrong UAC. The author has cast themselves as the villain. Yeah, he's the villain, and he's got a keep. Like any self-respecting bad guy, he's got a keep. Also, it's called Beta 7. Okay, well, yeah, let's jump in. Let's play this. And yeah, I guess it comes with those batch files. They included the upload template for some reason. E3M1. Okay. Well, yeah, let's jump into Seon High's Keep, which I guess is going to be a Doom 1. WAD. Are we using... Okay, they've got some custom music here. Whoa! Okay, I started up in this little cubby and fell down. And we're in a somewhat strange kind of room here. These, like, irregularly shaped... Is this... I wonder if this is meant to suggest, like, an earthquake or something, or just, like, structural damage, like chunks falling out of the ceiling. Okay, cool. We got some shells. I'm going to once again disable the monster count. Okay, yeah, this is a weird space. Got imps coming at us in the dark here. Whoa, hi. This is an incredibly steep staircase. I have no idea what that switch did. Oh, I should have let that demon infight the Kako. Yeah, this is very oh, what's going on here? All right, so we've got a spider mastermind. That's not so good. And yeah, it tore me up, chewed me up a little bit. Weird. All right, what's the way forward here? That looks like the way forward. Tons of demons just blocking my way. It kind of looks like... Well, no. Okay. I thought there was a monster blocking line at the mouth of this, but those lost souls went through it with no problem, so I don't know. So a lot of times when a WAD author select something for whenever they make their WAD run off of E3 M1 or E2 M1 or just anything other than the starting map. It's because they want to use the skybox. It's pretty clear why that they wanted to have like the nice red hellish sky here. So that's cool. I can totally dig that. Alright, there's some imps way down there. Yeah. Okay, I kind of want to see if there's like other places I can go here before I jump down into that mess. Okay, there's a ton of imps here. Oh, okay, so that leads down to here. Ammo's tight enough that I kind of feel compelled to just pistol these imps. And now I'm low on that, too. Okay. So I'm guessing if I go around to the other side, it'll be a very similar situation. I do not really know what to do about that spider mastermind. Okay. Alright. So yeah, this is clearly... We're meant to go here. Yeah, alright. So I guess I just run out and hit that switch. Yep, sure is damaging me. Jeez. Well, I hope that did something that will help me. Didn't raise up a bridge or anything. Oh, wait, there's specters. I see them. I can't tell how many there are. Oh, and this door opened up. Bueno. Somebody's teleporting in. I'm just not even going to worry about that right now. That texturing irregularity really looks like a secret door. But I guess it's not. Okay, this is like a wacky little thing we can jump over. Jeez, yeah, the geo in this map is so weird. Like, I see this kind of thing like so rarely. Like, it's just like this weird little gap. Yeah, you could really cut yourself on this edge here, you know? Okay. Whoa. Alright, we're going down, I guess. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not quite a secret, but it's just another weird little path here. Okay, I basically just had to fall down there. And now that's teleported me back here. Yeah, this is weird. Yes. Secret or bad texture alignment. Who can say? Whoa! I forgot I had that. Oh, thank you for the health. Finally. Vorpal corner is a great term. Wasn't there a mapping jam based around having totally unaligned textures recently? There could well be, and that does sound like a sweet theme for it. Yeah, like just either make something that's just a complete hot mess or actually looks decent through clever... Yeah. Oh, cool, and now I've got the chain gun. Alright, so, like... This has a very, like, kind of expected... Aside from this, that one spider mastermind right at the beginning there, this has a pretty... This has a relatively tame power curve here. These imps are stuck in tight enough niches here that... Whoa. Oh, weird, I'm being teleported forward. Okay, now I am really low on the health. Whoa, this is an interesting room. That is... I don't even think I'm hurting him. I'm almost out of ammo here. This is gonna get bad. Yeah, Okay, let me save here. Man, yeah, I'm not quite sure how I should negotiate this weird stretch. Not like that. Cool. Okay, yeah, somebody's got the link to that texture alignment jam in the chat. And I guess I can just methodically take all these jerks out, but they're... Ugh, this is brutal. Okay. Let's be smart about this. So I'm actually just going to take out these imps down at the far end, because if I just run forward, that's who I'll actually run into. Cool. Some telefraggage. Okay, and now I have more... Still taking more damage than I really want to here. Okay, yeah. So that was not so smart, but... Jeez. Okay, there's just a whole bunch of imps just crawling around in the dark down there. I have no idea what to do about them. Okay, so there's a switch I hit, and then that lowers that. So what I did there was I kind of baited them over to that side of it, and then... I guess on the plus side, they can't... when I'm up here, their fireballs mostly can't hit me. God, yeah, I'm losing so much health doing this, but I don't know if... Well, okay, yeah, I was wrong about the... Ah, jeez, yeah, that's just rough. This is brutal. What is up here, mod? Like... God, yeah, this is super not fun to be dealing with. Okay, and now I have 2 health left. Great. Do I really want to save like this? I don't know. Okay, that Crusher just wanted to sort of complete its deadly mission. Okay, well, do I quick save here with like 2 health? I could be hating life in a bit. I don't know. What was even the point of that? Oh, okay, there's a second switch here. Okay, so this thing is coming down. Man, that was painful. Too many imps in like a super cramped space. All right, well they knew that they had kind of punched me in the throat there, so they topped my health back up. Okay, now we're back here. Sure, I'll take armor. Some techie kind of stuff that I can't really do much with. Okay, what is the weird lay of the land here? Yeah, I mean, and I still don't have any keys. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can go back this way. Is there anybody milling around out here? Yeah, like, getting this health, like... so there's, like... If you can't see it on the stream, there's, like, a few stim packs and health bonuses down there, it's because that's a damaging floor, it is completely not ever worth your time to go down there and get those, because you'll take more damage getting out to them and back than you will from just picking them up. So yeah, that's an odd decision. All right, so where do I go now? I like how this blue star that annoying area was oriented around was just kind of like, oh, okay, there's a Baron behind there. I don't think I ever realized that. It's just kind of like, there's nothing particularly hellish about it. Like, it's just a blue star. It's just like, yeah, it's just, oh, jeez. Yeah, and why do I even need to go in there? I mean, I guess I got the plasma gun from it, so maybe I was just meant to, like, grab the plasma gun and then just run. Yeah, what am I meant to do here? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah, that just puts me back there. Yeah, probably. The health is probably just kind of a... It's probably just kind of a courtesy for the... Oh, weird. Yeah, and there's these pillars here. Oh, and maybe I came down the other... I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. Yep, and then there's just this little dead-end room. Nothing secret-y. It says there is one secret in this map. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Yep, there's that. Gosh, what could I possibly be meant to do here? Whoa! Oh wait, okay, so it's just one. Yeah, this suffers from too many teleporter syndrome. Like, I thought I had been through this one already, but in fact I don't think I have. And yeah, now here's a totally new area that is the way forward, presumably, and yeah, I just didn't. Okay, some weirdly aligned textures that make me think it's... Alright, we're back on track here. Pinky's in a room that I can easily manage them is exactly the kind of ammo conservation scenario that the chainsaw was made for. Okay, that's where I came from. Opened up these. What did that do? Opened up a teleporter room. Okay, well, yeah, I have 4 pretty much identical teleporters here. I guess I'll pick one. Oh, and that was it? What? Okay, that's E3M2. Weird. Okay, what, did I miss something? Yeah, that is also the exit switch. Huh. I mean, I kind of want to, like, figure out, like, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, no, I mean, this is certainly, this is a level. They do kind of all seem to go to the same place. I guess I could, like, just... I guess I could test that theory. Okay, let's go... Okay, that's the exit. And now we'll go here. That's the exit. That is also the exit. And then I think I've already been through this one. Yeah, weird. Huh, okay. So 4 identical teleporters. They all go to the same place. It's just, I don't know, maybe this is just like the Star Trek teleporter room kind of idea. Nice hanging bodies in this room. This texture I always associate with Doom Episode 2. Spawning Vats uses it some. Oh, and check this out. That came down. Oh, and that was our one secret. Okay. Cool. Well, I feel like I've just about, like, I certainly didn't kill all of the monsters in this map, but I just had basically no incentive to. Yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah, just... it looks like the spider mastermind is just sitting in near some carnage piles. And yeah, those imps, like, stuffed into those weird triangular cubbies are just, like, yeah, just kind of there to be annoying. Yeah, I do love this view a lot. Like, it's great for sort of like when you've played all the way through a map and you kind of want to peek and see what, you know, if you missed something. But yeah, you get to see all the enemies just sort of like moving around. Doop doop doo. And yeah, they're just rotating. And yeah, the spider's totally just dancing around. Yeah, this is a strange map. This is absolutely a strange map. I think, you know, it's yeah, so yeah, that's what was this called? Seon High's Keep by Seon High. Well, cool. Yeah, that's a bit of a that's a weird one. I mean, it's 2007, so it feels like a mid-90s map, you know, like an early, like a 94 map in some ways. But I don't know. Yeah, it's also using old tools. Like, he was using DEU. So I'm almost wondering if this was like... Be sure to turn on respawn. Interesting. Most of you won't be able to really win this level. The only way to really win it is to play it with me. Since most won't be able to do that, then your objective is to find and shut down each of the Lazarus cages. I don't understand. The final thing you need to do is kill me. Then, since my powers from the 8 demons have left me, I will be dead and not able to reincarnate myself. But if you die 25 times, I can't count all of them, so if you really want to have the full experience, then you will count how many times you die. Then I have won. If you want to set up a time to play, then call Albion and set up a time. Have fun. What? Seon High. Okay, so this author is distinguishing between himself as just a person in the community making maps with that handle, and then their fictional self, who's like the evil boss of this map or something. Interesting. So they're almost like, yeah, they're like turn on enemy respawning. I mean, yeah, that map would have been a heck of a lot more difficult with respawning, that's for sure. Like, yeah, just dealing with all those imps if they respawn nightmare difficulty style. I don't know if I did find the Lazarus cages. Yeah, okay, and then they've got like this sort of their change log here. Interesting. Wow, what a peculiar little thing. And then, yeah, future plans. Donations, call Albion. $5 will get you free updates, and if you donate now, the full version won't cost a penny. So, like, was this just... Are they just talking about the final version of this WAD, or like a mega WAD that it's... Send a check to my associate Exodus. And then you will be able to download the latest version. This must be from like back in the day, right? Yeah, because they're talking, the author is talking about yes, right, free updates for $5. This really sounds like a midnight, like an early, like a oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, okay, so 2007 must have just been this thing's upload date, and actually its release date was August of 1994. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because like all the weird sort of like design conventions, the fact that it's for Doom 1, this predates Doom 2's retail release, I think. And yeah, just talking about like calling BBSs and mailing checks and stuff like that. That's so weird. So yeah, like the level itself is, you know, just kind of I thought, but this readme is kind of a fascinating artifact. Like, I guess, yeah, I mean, they were like, hey, I'm making maps, and if you want to support me, it's, that sort of feels, I wonder, I really want to look up, I'll leave it as an exercise to the viewer to search and see if this author released anything else, and if, but that's pretty fascinating. Yeah, wow, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if I necessarily want to do another map if it's a big effort. Might just tucker me out here. So I think I might just want to call it at that. But yeah, that was an interesting little slew of maps that we had here. What did we have? We had Trigger Happy. We had Grail 1. We had Vapor, the unwinnable deathmatch situation. Yeah, so that was a pretty good mix of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, and we didn't have any stream interruptions. So luck was with us this time. Yeah, what a fascinating, weird little thing. Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been another WAD Wednesday, pretty good one. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, it's been fun, and join me again next week. We'll play another Doom level. And yeah, somebody in the chat asks, have you looked at the Dump series at all? Really fun to just poke around random maps in this. No, I haven't, but I'll check that out. All right. Well, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you as always for joining me. And yeah, y'all have a nice rest of your Wednesday or whatever day it is where you are. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.